Well, in his opening remarks, Crown Prosecutor Bill Burge essentially said there is evidence to suggest that Gerald Stanley was the one who pulled the trigger on the gun that killed Colten Boushie on August 9th on that farmyard back in August 2016. He said that there is DNA of Boushie on a gun that was found in Stanley's house. They also say that there was gunshot residue on Stanley's hands that was determined and found. They also say that there's a witness, which is Stanley's son, who says that he heard 3 gunshots that evening and that he walked out of the house and saw his father standing beside the car holding a gun and a clip. So, we went through a lot of testimony and a lot of forensic evidence today. There were photos of Colten Boushie's body laying face down on the ground, and it was obviously difficult for people in the courtroom. Debbie Baptiste, Boushie's mother, had to leave the courtroom at moments, and like I say, it was very difficult for them to kind of see these photographs for the first time. Here's Alvin Baptiste, Colten Boushie's uncle, speaking outside of court.
It's reopening the wounds again. We're trying to move forward in life, but we got to get through this trial first before we can start going towards the healing process.
Yeah, so for the first time this afternoon, we heard from the defense lawyer, Scott Spencer. Most of that came out during a cross-examination of that RCMP forensic expert. And he spent a lot of time focusing on the fact that there was a piece of a gun, actually the barrel of a .22 caliber rifle, found on the ground near Colten Boushie's body, and also the fact that there was some ammunition for that gun found in the SUV where Colten Boushie was shot. And he basically left that at that, but it's an interesting kind of point to note. But he also went to great length to kind of slam and gave a pretty scathing review of the RCMP investigation overall, the forensic investigation especially. Apparently, they left the vehicle where Colten Boushie was shot in the rain overnight, and some of the blood spatter from that vehicle was obviously washed away. And so he, went to great lengths to talk about how there was no proper blood spatter analysis done on that vehicle, how we can't tell what angle Colten Boushie was sitting when he was shot, or what angle the alleged shooter shot him at. So there's a lot of tentacles here. These are some of the hints at the defense case, and as you can tell, it's a lot of contentious questions that are still going to have to be answered in the coming weeks, and a lot for people to absorb in this courtroom. And we're only just getting started. It's only the first day of testimony.